to the leaders along with Justin Allgaier.
Well, you just got to be careful right here. Kyle Larson in the 42 car does. He does not want to force his way or try to make a hole where there isn't one. Because if he does, he'll be in trouble.
He's in a qualified spot right now. Larson is 10th. Here comes Truex around the outside.
Look at Michael Waltrip in that 66. He just drove to the bottom, put Carl Edwards in the 99 in the middle. Nowhere for him to go.
Poor old Carl's saying, what in the world is going on? Is everybody going to pick on me?
So we're getting a little dodgy up there. Now Larson, the 42, is 11th. Waltrip in the 66, 12th. With Trevor Bayne, Carl Edwards, David Reagan, and the 40, Landon Castle, is still in the last qualified spot. So all these cars, except the lap cars, the 51 of Allgaier, and the 83 of Truex, they're in the 500.
Right now, you know what? You do whatever you got to do to get the thing in the show. That's what you got to do. You can apologize for what you did later, but not right now. You got to go like the wind.
Still a group trying to make something happen on the inside. And that's Landon Castle by himself, 7 seconds back. The car behind him, Eric McClure, is a lap down, so Castle can cruise his way into the 500 from here with 3 to go.
I'm just not sure that everybody else agrees with that cruising thing. It looks to me like there might be somebody cruising for a bruise in the way they're getting a little aggressive back here with Carl Edwards in that bunch.
And that's very possible up at this end of the field.
I mean, look at Larson. He gets a huge run through the middle of the corner.
Oh, Mears, Edwards almost collected Casey Mears in the 13 as they came to. Oh, Casey Mears weaving back in the fourth.
Down to gas.
Oh.
And he had about as quick a pit stop as Denny Hamlin did earlier when they hit pit road.
Now he's shaking that car back and forth, trying to get some fuel to the pickup in the tank.
Yeah, the pickup is all the way in the right rear corner, and that's what he's trying to do is get that fuel over there to that pickup to where he can get back to pit road at least.
Well, he has 3 seconds on Landon Castle and 30 on Terry Labonte. He's going to have to ride it out. If he stops, it's not going to happen for Casey Mears. Landon Castle goes past. So 2 laps to go.
Trevor Bayne tried to make something happen, just couldn't get it done.
Last lap, Mears will have to pit. Here we go. Slice and dice. Jimmy Johnson to the inside, cutting off McMurray in the red number 1.
But Johnson in that 48 slid down in front of Paul Menard in the 27. They're going to get a run down the backstretch. There goes Jeff Gordon and Kurt Busch.
They both went to the inside to draft off Hamlin. Johnson to the outside, alongside his teammate Jeff Gordon in the 24.
Yeah, alongside his teammate Jeff Gordon, that just pretty much assures the 11 car that unless this 41 car, Kurt Busch, can get some kind of big move here off turn 4 like Kevin did. Oh, there he
to
goes.
the wall with the 1 of McMurray. 3.
Whoa! Who was that? It was David Reagan. David Reagan just blew over.
That was it. And it ends in flames and sparks.
Our front row center up here, he's got a torn up race car, 78 car.
Jimmy Johnson.
Poor Johnson.
He looks okay. Front end of his
I wasn't going to do a reaction to this, but now I will since David Reagan just blew over.
Across the start-finish line. To earn a spot in the 500, the field is frozen as of the caution flag. And Jamie McMurray's car, all torn up. 59 and a half great laps, and then this.
I just didn't have a good feeling.
Who blew over? I think it was David Reagan. I think it was David Reagan.
For either one of them, and of course we had trouble.
Michael Waltrip's car into the pit wall.
That was like Mark Martin's crash when he hit the wall at Michigan.
He nailed the end of that wall pretty good.
Yeah, he actually had hit the
The guy who flipped over, I think it was this guy.
David Reagan's
The winner at Talladega, his car all torn up.
And you know what? This changes everything. I mean, what's the results going to be now with all these cars wrecked? And
But first they have to rebuild these cars.
We're going to have to wait for an official finish. But it looks as if Casey Mears, who had to stop, did so, avoided calamity, and makes the 500. Michael
Really?
climbs out with a badly damaged car.
Oh wait, Michael didn't reach the start-finish line.
And yes, as Jeff Gordon and
He knows he probably didn't finish.
side by side, the air
Ooh.
of cars seemed to stall them, and everyone else felt a
That sucks.
and a need to move.
Well, let's see what happens here. The 48 and the 24, they get side by side. Here comes McMurray. Menard had a fast car all day long, and here comes McMurray.
Ooh.
He just gets a little bit of piece of that 48.
Who blows over? I want to see this. Right there. Look.
Just got loose and spun. Look at Clint Bowyer and that.
Who's
15
Bowyer?
car get up in the air. Thing went all. It did a 360. Unbelievable.
Did a barrel roll and came right back down on its wheels.
And he'll cross the start-finish line because it goes all the way across the infield.
That reminds me of 2007, the Daytona 500, when he flipped over and finished 18th.
Right with Jimmy Johnson.
Ow.
The car just stepped out a lot like it did Saturday night, Mike, when somebody got alongside of it. Man, and then he just nailed McMurray again. That was some hard hits there, folks.
That was a double-double for Jimmy Johnson.
Actually, a triple-double. He hit McMurray that last time.
Look. Just this little bit of contact right there between the 1 and the 48.
Yep, just enough brush on the back corner there to spin him around.
And watch the 78 Truex. He was going to start on the front row of the 500.
Ooh, Truex.
And he jumps on the brakes but comes right into it.
Truex is still starting the front row. They just had to repair the front of that car. Oh, the engine. I see. The engine smoking.
Remember the Labonte brothers who were 30 seconds back of the field? I believe they both drove their way into the 500 in there.
There's no way.
Officially, they're both in the top 15.
What?
Oh, me.
Clint Bowyer got enough airtime to qualify
Oh.
for the pilot's license right here.
Ooh, I want to see this. Whoa. Ho ho. That's the craziest camera I've ever seen since Michael Waltrip had a flip. Michael Waltrip flipped somewhere. I'm not sure where that camera came from, but
All right, let's have a look through our Fox Super Zoomer.
like the onboard camera, like at the top of the car. Oh no! How about a better example? Mark Martin, Talladega, when he flipped over in 2009. His onboard camera survived, but they never showed it.
Kyle Larson made it through. Clint Bowyer made it up and over. David Reagan head on into the safer barrier on the inside of the track.
Who's that?
And we will be back with Fox Sports Live after the break to sort all this out. Oh, by the way, Denny Hamlin awaits in victory lane after a wild last lap.
Wild blow-over finish. I'm glad I'm recording on the Budweiser Duel. So it looks like Michael Waltrip's not in the 500 anymore.
It's the crackle of the campfire.
I know, I think Michael missed the 500. Can't he take the scoring thing and cross the start-finish line with it? Because I remember Carl Edwards tried to do that in 2009 when he blew over at Talladega, but he didn't take the thing with him.
It's a place that's closer than you
I don't know.
Find your way. For
At least finish.
They were. Visit GoRVing.com.
This is Kevin.
That was crazy.
To you that a leave is the better choice for him. He's
I was like,
to give it up.
NASCAR's all like, this car is going to be nearly impossible to blow over.
Okay, but after lunch, my knee started
I was like, okay, Kurt Busch flipped last year, but let's face it, he got turned around so fast that car flipped.
Yeah.
But now, Clint Bowyer
Can I get my
flipped
leave
over.
back yet?
Oh, how'd you draw that
My
finish?
pain, I want my leave.